the sound of his voice pushed me into doing anything I wasn't ready to do. I'll need help, I said. Experienced help. Will Persky still be around? If you want him. I'll need an art director, reporters, photographers. There are services that supply all that. You don't need them on your payroll, he said. Have you figured out how many copies I would have to sell at a quarter each to break even? I asked hurriedly. About 15,000, she said, but nobody ever paid for the paper before. I know that, but that's not the kind of paper I want to run. I want a chance to make some real money. Lonergan smiled suddenly. For a moment, I almost suspected he had a sense of humor. Gareth, he said, I'm beginning to think you're growing up. This is the first time I've ever heard you express an interest in money. What's wrong with that, Uncle John? Being rich hasn't seemed to cramp your lifestyle. It might cramp yours. I'll take that chance. Then we have a deal. I held out his gun. He took it. I'm sorry, I said. I get nervous when people make sudden moves toward me. He growled something roughly in his throat. Your throat might be sore for a few days, I said. But don't worry about it. Just gargle with warm salt water and it'll be all right. Come on, Bill, Lonergan said, moving toward the door. Let's leave these good people to finish their dinner. In the doorway, he looked back at me. 11 o'clock tomorrow morning in my office in Beverly Hills. I'll be there. Good night, Gareth. Good night, Uncle John. The door closed behind him and I turned to Marita. I guess we're in the publishing business, I said. She didn't speak. You will come with me, of course. But my job. I'm offering you a better one, a chance to do what you trained for. Besides, I need you. You know I'm not a businessman. She looked at me for a moment. I can take a leave of absence while we see how it works out. That's okay with me. At least that way, if I go on my ass, you